Welcome to this series where we are doing the Soviet Revolution campaign for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. In the last part, we were working on fire and research, and we ended up building 3 universities, which is the medical university here, which is currently not doing any research. We got a technical university here, which in the next cycle will be researching geological mapping, because we do need to try and find out where the resources on the map actually are. And then over here we've got a Soviet headquarters, and we're currently researching party membership, because what I want to do is open up this path here so that we can get to secret police. Now, before we get started, I want to apologize with the quality of the audio on the previous video. And I had a look round, and the problem is that I'm now recording full-time on my new machine, and I think I've got the OBS set up properly, but the problem I've got is that the copy of Movie Studio, which is Movie Studio 13, I can't install it or transfer it onto the new machine, and to be honest, I wanted to upgrade the editing software anyway. So I didn't want to pay another £50–60 just to put something on the machine which I don't want. So I've now moved to quite an advanced editing software called DaVinci. And I'm going to be completely upfront, guys. It's got a very steep learning curve. In fact, I'm having to do tutorials on how to understand the tutorials. And I checked the raw footage for the recording, and the audio was okay. And so I think there must have been something, or some filter or something active within DaVinci, which actually caused the clipping. But to be honest, the audio editing suite is a complete package in itself. It's called Fairlight. And so what I'm going to do in the short term is go back to editing with Movie Studio. But of course that means I'm going to have to transfer the files back to my old machine to do the editing. Hopefully that will fix the problem. And then eventually, once I actually understand what I'm doing with DaVinci and I can sort out the audio problems, we should get things working properly. And I suppose the other thing also, and it's also worth mentioning, that I thought I wanted it, because I wanted to do a new series in Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, I thought that would be the logical one to actually do the actual video editing on first. So that's the current situation. Now, at the end of the last part, we completed the knowledge of hub revolution, and we can't go down this route because we need to research advanced engineering and secret police. So that leaves us with construction, black gold, and pursuit, which I'm assuming is oil refining, but I'm getting a feeling that we may actually get told where the oil actually is. And the other one is energy independence. And I want to do energy independence first, because I think that will probably be the most straightforward. So it says here, comrades, I'm Stefan Kolovov. Again, let's talk about energy independence. It's the cornerstone of our stealth alliance. Being self-sufficient in energy ensures that our resilience and growth. Let's prioritize this goal with an independent energy supply secures our sovereignty and paves the way for a brighter future. So it says it's time to build a power plant, and every multiple ones imported with a capacity exceeding 1,000 megawatts per workday. However, a word of caution, coal and gas power plants can contribute to aerial pollution. To mitigate this, you must ensure that they're reachable for workers on by foot or reliable methods of transportation. The shortage of workers can lead to power interruptions, so let's balance progress with our sustainability. So we got to build a power station. Have they bumped that, or is it my thing? Then again, it's a long time since I've actually built a. So we can't use gas. We can't use nuclear. So we got to build a coal-fired power station. Now, before I started, I was kind of looking up here because we got a substation. Let me just get rid of that. Let me just look for where I am. See, I'm thinking around here, but the trouble is, I would ideally like to know where the coal is. So I'm thinking we can put a power station in here. That's right next to this substation, which should make it easy so we wouldn't have to change the network. Also, it opens up the possibility of actually exporting power. So I think we will build the power station here. I think I can get it in this corner like that. We can run the power line back to there. I am going to switch on the auto build again. So just drop you there. And I think we can just put a simple road connection in there. And I'm hoping that because I'm putting the conveyors that way, if we could put in some way to deliver coal here. I mean, we could set up a truck route, but I'm reluctant to get too far ahead of where we're actually going, simply because we don't know also what's in the actual campaign. So I don't want to get into doing something which then the game says, oh, can you please do this? So, and I think I've got quite a lot of unemployment in this area. We've got 144 people there. We've got some unemployment in this area. And so I think what we're going to do is put a bus platform in. I think if we can kind of overlap it with church, but I want to make sure that we can get workers out. Oops, thank you. Good work, comrades. Your dedication is fully commendable. With the new power plant in place, it's time to rework our power grid. Integrate this newly built facility into the network. Once everything is set, you should aim to cancel electricity imports from the borders. Our goal is to achieve a reliable power supply that can sustain us for at least 15 days. This ensures stability and empowers our progress. Keep your focus sharp and we'll continue down that path of self-sufficiency. Okay, so we got to, I think we're... Can you get out the way, please? Anything I don't like about these types of exercises, I think if we put the bus platform there, because I'm thinking about improving the accommodation out here, and I think if I put an asphalt path there, and you to there, that will bring workers into here. I don't want, and what we actually need now is a depot. I think we've got a little bit of a gap here, haven't we? If I put a road depot in here, it's got power right next to the gas station as well, which would be useful. And then I want 3 buses. I'm going to turn off the workshop. We'll play with what we've got. Oh, what? Thank you, game. Let's 85 with 40 workers. We get 1, 2, 3 of those. And we just get back to where we meant to be going. And we'll just pick up workers from here. I think we'll set that to about 70% pick up. You can unload workers there. And then we can release you. And then put in line spacing. Unemployment's too high. And I get, if I turn off exports now, they will should be wait for. Okay, game, I'll take the hint. It will. What I'm going to do is go straight to exports. And we're kind of, that means we'll have no power in the economy, which is a little bit of a risk. Where's the buses? Yeah, I know there's an electricity problem at the moment. Right, we'll just follow you. We're going up. This is something I don't recommend if you're playing the higher game difficulties, because loss of power can have quite a big impact on your population. So we'll get there. I'll just click the power station. Right, we got power. Oh, we got no coal. I thought the auto purchase would be on automatically. Right, so we've now got power. We're going to import the coal. So I could set up an import route, but it's quite a long way to the border. We could set up some form of way to deliver coal here with some form of setup here, but I'm a bit reluctant to get too carried away with that, because then we could import the coal. But then the question is, if we can find a coal field, because I can't show you the research tree, but there's a possibility that they may send us out to do some coal mining. This is where the second guessing element comes into the game. Anyway, so we've now got our power station working. We've got quite a lot of workers in here. Luckily we just go here. I am going to clear all the messages so that I can see what's going on. I want to check what's stop production. Yeah, we're not getting a consistent workforce in here, which is a possible issue. But it doesn't seem to be affecting the totals here. Right, let's just get up here. How are we doing here for research? This is powering along quite quickly. And see how this research is going. Not quite so quickly, but we'll get there and we'll see how things are going. Now, I did get a comment about the style of actually doing this. This is from Vimes, who actually completed this campaign during the testing phase, and like he said, it's quite interesting to see how people approach the same problem. So that's something that it says there's no drinking water. Now we could add a water, what we call it, in here, but was it water loading unloading plant here? But again, I'm reluctant to do it simply because I'm not 100% certain that well, we could be a little bit sneaky. We got a pipeline out there. No, no. It's again, it's this kind of mentality that when you're running a campaign, because I say we do have a lot more steps to do, so we go this way. Got a power line across there that is a bit of, yeah. Anyway, right, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wait for the 15 days to turn up, and then we'll see what happens. Okay guys, welcome back. We still got a couple of days to go, but this roundabout is irritating me a little bit. Make this into a bit of a one-way system. Okay. Upgrade you to it's just that it was annoying me, so I thought I'd make it into a proper one-way system. In fact, I'm just gonna oops, cancel. Oh, okay, so we finished that, and I've kind of messed it up. We didn't get his message, but it's okay. I want to finish this, so it's done. So we've now got to choose another option. We can't do uranium. That's not unlocked. That's not unlocked. I think we're going to go for black gold. I mean, I think the hint is in the title. It says black gold, which means I think they're going to teach us the sneaky way of actually doing something. I am Stefan Kolova, your Ministry of Industry today. I emphasize that the unlapped potential that lies beneath our land of oil, a vital resource that could bolster our region's progress and prosperity. With careful extraction, we can fund crucial services like schools, hospitals, and citizens. Okay, so it's telling us we got oil there. It says construct a minimum of 6 oil rigs This is a direct step towards securing our self-sufficiency and financial stability. These rigs will not only drive our economy, but also contribute to our region's long-term progress. Get to work, comrades, and see. Okay, now, all right, we've got to build 6 oil rigs, but I've got some unhappiness. Oh, it's down here. Right, and what we're going to do is I'm just going to indulge in a little bit of social engineering here. Let's remove you and you, and then we'll just get rid of you. Right, research. We've got some finished research. Just demolish those. What research has been finished? Right, this is the one with the thing. So what we need here is secret police. Right, so we've got to build 6 oil rigs in this area. Okay, haha. Oops, gotta find it. Fossil fuel. Oh, that's a nice position for one. Obviously, it's next to these. How much oil? We got oil out here, have we? And that's right under. Right, we got 34% there. We got oil over here. Well, we'll start over here with a pump jack here. Got another one here. 61% there. I'm deliberately going out in this direction because I want to try and keep that area open. So this will be 5. Okay. I'm gonna put one here. I know it's a little bit crazy, but good work, comrades. Your commitment to progress is commendable. Now on to our next task. We need to establish an oil storage facility and accumulate a minimum of 250 tons of oil. Additionally, I assign you the responsibility of constructing a train oil loading facility, providing direct access to these storages. This infrastructure will be the backbone of our ensuring efficiency and progress. Okay, so we got to, now this is where it's going to get a little bit messy. Let me just connect up you with a road. So we've got to put an oil storage facility in. Now this has only got, I think what we're going to do is I want to put in something tells me that we're going to need a refinery, but let me just see. But if I put that in there, say we put it about there, let's do the rail connection. I shove it up about there. I think this is a diesel line because I saw a refueling depot down over there, but so if we don't really like the idea of this, but I suppose we got no real choice. If I actually, let me just come over there and come in about there. Hook you into there. We've got to put a crossover in. So now these oil loading terminals, what you want to do is just make sure that you leave enough space here for long trains. So we've got that there. I think the signals have already been put in, haven't they? Let me just see. I don't want mixed, I want chain. I think it's definitely going to be right-hand drive. Something else I've got to. So just put the signals in. Whoops, other way, please. Right, we've got to put some oil storage in. I'm assuming that we may need to build an oil refinery, so I'd like to keep this area open. So what I'm going to do is, it may seem a bit of over engineering, but this has got more connections, but it only stores 90 tons. That's no good. So what we're going to do is put a big oil storage here. Actually, I'm going to put it there because it's to be in range of the towers. I'm going to put you round that way a bit, like that. And then I'm going to put an outbound terminal here. Make sure. I'm kind of trying to hedge me bets a little bit here now. And again, just to try and go underground here, and we're going to run you up. You'd be kidding me. Haha. Okay, right. All right, you're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to put the actual. Put this on this side. Here, about here. We'll put it in range of the power station. Right, remove that road. Remove the pipeline. You can. Back again. Underneath. That gives me the connection to there. We got 6 terminals coming out that way. Got multiple into there. Flip you that way. This is an underground pumping station. I want above ground, please. I need a. Actually, if we put this here, like that. That go underground again. That can go too long. I think for the moment we're just okay. Game, I'm just gonna delete you. Gonna have to put a this is messy, very, very messy. But you can't build due to infrastructure. I can tilt that just a little bit there. This is will that now, will that be close enough to run the pipe? Yep. Get rid of the surface pipes here and there, and then underground. You can go there, you can go there. Right, so that gives us the connection there. Then we're going to have to put power supplies out here. So put a go above ground station so we can see. We need it that way round, so it will connect to there. Just go on it. Put that there. Again, I'm going to go underground as much as possible. No, that's the wrong one. Yeah. You can go there. Review. Get review. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. How many more? We've got 2 more out here, so we're gonna have to put another inward connection there. I think that should be it, isn't it? I think that will be it. And of course we're gonna have to put a road network in as well. It's always part of the. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there. You can come from there to there to there. And you got a road network here. You can follow that path there and that path there. Very, very messy. Of course, it's now going to tell us that these have got no power. No power supply. You've got power supply. You can store oil. So at the moment we've only got one nodding donkey going. So what we're going to have to do is electrical substation in. Really great if I could capture that one just there. So if I could get you just there. Mud road. And I think we can be a little bit sneaky. I don't think these draw that much power. So if we, oops. That should, oops. Right, we've got the nodding donkeys going. We've got the oil flowing. We've got to put a road connection. I hate doing this. So we got a road connection to there. Okay. Loading, unloading station built. I'm assuming that we're going to have to export the oil, which is going to be a good money spinner. It's for anyone who's not played the game. If exporting oil in the early game is a really good way to make money. My instinct is we've got to put in a depot, a rail depot. I'm assuming the next step will be to if we put in, say we put maybe there's a bit more space here. We've got to do the rail connection. So if I put this in about here, and we're gonna have to come out dead straight. Oh, why have we got multiple lines here? Got two up lines. Okay. I'm not sure why we've got a marshalling yard here, but we'll go with it. Strictly speaking, we don't need a connection here because the oil train will appear wherever it's necessary. I think we can get away with chain signals here, 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 and you have to put chain signal there. Which way is that going? That's the up line, so that's gonna have to go there. That's gonna have to go there. So that needs to be a chain signal. Not that it's going to make that much difference, but try and get it done properly just in case, because I've got a feeling this might get a little bit more kind of sophisticated over time. So right. So what we need now is we're going to need a diesel train. Kind of, I mean, technically this won't work without power. Can we run road there? We're gonna have to put in a substation. Actually, put it about there, and then we won't. Strictly speaking, we don't need a massive power line here. We can go there. Are you auto purchasing fuel? No. Okay. You have to purchase a bit of fuel. Okay, great work, comrades. Your decision is paying off. Our progress is undeniable. Now let's continue our journey forward. I task you with the new objective to sell a minimum of 1,200 tons of oil to the Soviet Union. Remember that our comrades that benefit from the resources. Their satisfaction reflects the commitment from the idea of socialism. Push ahead with the contributions. Okay. So we're gonna have to buy a diesel train. Must admit, this is going to be a useful learning experience for me because I'm not a big fan of diesel trains. Just going to turn off that, so because I don't think so. Our top speed is 100 kilometers an hour, so we'll buy one of those, and then we'll buy some cargo wagons. Thank you, game. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want the train to be too long because we're operating in a fairly tight space. So I think maybe we'll go one more just for luck. If it's too long, we'll just have to edit the train. Right. So what we got to do now is set the up to here, pick up oil, and you're going to have to go to the border, wait until loaded, and then you're going to unload oil. Right. Always like to follow the first train. Assume he's going to have to go and get fuel. Yeah, if you've got fuel. Yeah, So the train's going to fill up with fuel. Running diesel trains is very expensive. Bear that in mind, and it takes a lot. They burn a lot of fuel. The only vehicle that burns more fuel than a diesel train is actually a helicopter. Let's see if this will fit in the... Okay, let me just look. Yep, it's okay. Why is that not? Got no power supply. Okay, where are we? We've got to put some power up here now. Let me just think. If I put the I put the power out there, and then if what I want to do is kind of run the power around the railway tracks to the power station so that we can... Oops, building in the way. Hate it when it does this. Right, so the train should now be loading with oil, and we've got that running. Not totally happy with this, to be honest. Cannot store or export oil. Why can't you store or export oil? If I didn't I put... Is this actually connected? Because sometimes if you do things... yeah, it's not connected. Now that type of mistake is something you've got to be very careful of when you're building in realistic mode, because you can build a complete pipeline and then find out that it's not connected, and then of course because it's not connected then you've got to demolish it, and it causes a lot of problems. Okay, we've got a problem with signals. Okay. I should be right about you. What's your problem? Why is it saying it can't go back there? Okay, if I put the wrong signals down here. You're right, you're right. You're through there, you're through there. Okay, that's where we got the problem. Remove that signal. That should fix it. Thank you, game. Right, we're underweight. How much oil are we carrying? So we've got just under 300 tons of oil. So that means we're going to need 4 round trips. I mean, I could add more, should have put more tankers on it, but the trouble is we don't have that much length here. I'm just trying to, I think I might, is there any way I can get these mixed? Okay, that's all I can do. So what we've got to do now is just wait for the oil to be exported. Let me just check the pipe connections here. I've got a horrible feeling it's going to tell us next to build a oil refinery or something stupid like that. Because I've closed off this area here, which I was hoping to use for conveyor belts, for conveyors to supply coal to here. How's the research going? That's doing quite well. How's the other research going? Okay, this is finished. Basic research. We'll go for fire prevention. I mean, technically we don't need it because the game for fires is normal. But the more we can do that, the less chance we've got of our kind of industrial area here burning down, which would be a bit catastrophic. Actually, if we got fire coverage, let me just see. Oh yeah, we got fire coverage, so that's good. Something tells me that I really need to reroute this main power line. Just gonna pause. I'm gonna take you away. What power lines that we got here? I've lost the power lines. Yep, it's not without a power supply. Because this rain is making it difficult to see. Right, we've got a power line here. This is I think it's this one, isn't it? What I want to do is kind of come over here. Perhaps we come over here and come into there. I know it's a bit of a dog leg, but I just feel that I need to make some more space in this area because I've got a feeling that we may be putting an oil refinery or something in here, so we may have to kind of take the feed back into here. So tons sold, 300 tons. Right, we've got the second load just going out. Right guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut the video here and wait until we've got all 1,200 tons of oil exported. Okay guys, welcome back. We're just running to the border with what should be our last load, but you can see we're actually seem to be 1 ton short, so that might be a little bit annoying. So just going to unload this and see if that's going to hit the 1,200 tons. If not, we're going to have to it's also worth working out. I've actually realized what these are. They're actually queuing areas for the actual refueling depot. As I said, I'm not exactly very good because I tend to jump straight to electrification when I play with trains. Maybe in the next series I'll spend a bit more time with diesels, and that should be it. Right, what we're going to do is set you to wait until loaded. So say, good work, comrades. With your efforts, this mission is now complete. By selling substantial amounts of oils, we've not only secured our region's growth, but also initiated a fascinating economic phenomenon. The more oil we sell, the greater our influence on the market price. As your supply increases, this will lead to a decrease in oil prices. Yes, thank you, game. Right, we need to so we're now at a point where we're going to have to research oil refinery to get that done. I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to do the secret police. That might be a quick win. It says, comrade, I am Anna Sokova, your minister of propaganda. At the heart of our mission lies the need to enhance the spirit of socialism within our citizens. It's as though the unity is shared values and a common purpose. This will pave the path to a brighter future for our republic. Let us work together to strengthen the bonds of the socialism in the hearts and minds of our people. I can hear a beeping noise. It says, comrades, we must emphasize the need to establish a network of secret police operatives in every residential building. This network will enable you to later prioritize our most loyal citizens. Okay. So this looks a bit like it may run. So this looks very much like it's a kind of a repeat of what we did in the previous one. So we got to come into here. We might as well put a full-size secret police building here. We'll put it here because we've had a history of unemployment in this area. So if we put you there, and we'll just hook you up to there. And so we got unemployed people here, although we will need educated people. Of course, what we're going to need to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in. Over here we'll put another secret police headquarters as well. Actually, this is not very big, so we could probably put a small one in here. Where can we put it? Put them on outskirts of town. Actually, we could put them over here, actually, out the way, so they can't cause too much trouble. And we'll just get 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, we'll put a small one in our town up here. Give them a bit of a light touch here. Whoops, what's that? Secret police small. We put you. Actually, we tuck you just in this corner here, like that. And if we got any, yeah, we got 55 people without jobs, but we 2, 3, 4. Right, just gonna come here. We're gonna add some more vehicles, I think. 2, 3, 4. What's our average loyalty? 40%. So quite low. Now it will take a little while for our guys to get out and check the vehicles and do the stuff. We will, oops, come down to here, and actually what we can do, we come here, show the loyalty. So we've got an average loyalty here at 48%. So if we put you to 40% there, how's the average loyalty here? So we're up to 72. Yeah, the loyalty is quite low in this area. Unemployment is too high. $39, $47. There's 111 residential buildings with known loyalty. Does that mean we don't have enough residential buildings? That's a bit of a pain in the neck. Okay. Let's just go up to here. I think the game's just set a trap for me. Where's the... Come over to here. Okay. I think we got a problem in here in the sense that we don't have university educated people, do we? No, we don't have a lot of highly educated people. Do we have a school here? I put a school in here. I'm sure I put a school in here. There's the kindergarten. Let me just see if I can find a school, because we seem to have quite a lot of got lots of people with basic education. I think what I'm going to do here is put a small RTHQ in here. Okay. Yeah, we're not right. We need a building here where we can bring over some educated people. Oh no, we got it there. We can start improving this, and we are slowly working our way through that. Right. I think it's maybe we've got 113 buildings. We just don't have the workforce here to do it. Right. Yeah, we need more agents here. Right, what I'm going to do is we got 7 million. We can kind of fix this quite quickly. I can find we're going to put a building here. Actually, we can put it just right next door. And we're going to invite 30 experts. That would get the students in there. Maybe we don't have enough workforce coming in here. So if I connect you up to there, how far is that the range? Okay. Okay. So we're now starting to educate people, giving them a higher education factor. That. So. There's that. How's that going? Okay, so we're kind of creeping up to the buildings. We just need to get more coverage into this area. This is where I think I've kind of trapped myself a little bit. Actually, let me just... see if I can push up the number of people here. I think these people need a university education to be in the secret police. So maybe what I need is, I know this is artificial, but Right, so we can force the workers into here. That would give us more workers. That they should then start to cover this area, and hopefully what that will do is eventually cover these buildings. So it looks like I'm trapped in a waiting game again. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to keep working at this until such time as we can get to this 118 buildings. So I'll see you once we get there. Okay, we've just managed to get there. Yeah, it sneaked up on me there while I was trying to set some loyalties in all the schools. So it says, good work, comrades. Your dedication and cause them commendable. We continue our efforts to increase the loyalty of our citizens, ensuring the spirit of socialism burns ever brighter in our hearts. So we've now got to this point here, and we've kind of got a bit, we've got wheels of progress. I don't really want to go that route. So it looks like in the next part, we're going to have to go for construction and try and power through some more of these research. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.